Welcome, automotive aficionados, to a journey back in time, to an era when raw power, bold design, and unadulterated speed ruled the American roads. We're talking about 1973, a pivotal year that marked the twilight of the golden age of muscle cars. The oil crisis loomed, emissions regulations were tightening, and the roar of high-compression V8s was slowly being muffled. Yet, even as the sun began to set on this glorious era, 1973 still delivered some truly incredible machines, cars that defied the changing tides and delivered exhilarating performance. These aren't just cars, they're legends, each with a story of power, innovation, and a fleeting moment of glory. From the drag strips to the open highways, these machines left their mark, and we're here to celebrate their enduring legacy. Get ready to feel the rumble, hear the horsepower, and relive the thrill of a bygone era. Number 9. 1973 Pontiac Trans Am 455 SD. Kicking off our list at number 9, we have a true icon, a car that many consider the last of the real muscle cars, the 1973 Pontiac Trans Am 455 Super Duty. In an era where horsepower figures were plummeting due to new emissions regulations and the shift to unleaded fuel, Pontiac managed to squeeze out an impressive 310 horsepower from its massive 455-inch V8 engine. This wasn't just a number, it was a testament to Pontiac's commitment to performance, even as the industry faced increasing pressure. The 455 SD engine was a marvel of engineering, featuring heavy-duty components and a robust design that allowed it to produce significant power despite the restrictive environment. This Trans Am could rocket from 0 to 60 miles per hour in a blistering 5.5 seconds and tear through the quarter mile in the low 14-second range, with trap speeds exceeding 100 miles per hour. Number 8. 1973 Chevrolet Camaro Z28. Next up at number 8, we have a perennial favorite, the 1973 Chevrolet Camaro Z28. While its horsepower rating of 245 might seem modest by today's standards, it was a formidable figure for 1973, especially considering the net horsepower ratings introduced that year. The Z28 was powered by a 350 cubic inch or 5.7-liter LT1 V8 engine, known for its high revving nature and robust performance. This engine, combined with a close ratio 4-speed manual transmission, made the Z28 a true driver's car, equally at home on the street or the track. Number 7. 1973 Oldsmobile 442 455. Sliding into the 7th position is the sophisticated brute from Oldsmobile, the 1973 442 with the mighty 455 cubic inch V8 engine. While the 442 had transitioned from a standalone model to an appearance and handling package on the Cutlass S, the available 455 engine ensured it still packed a serious punch. This engine, though detuned from its earlier more powerful iterations due to emissions regulations, still produced a respectable 270 horsepower and a mountain of torque, making it a formidable street machine. The 1973 Oldsmobile 442 455 could accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 7.0 seconds and complete the quarter mile in the mid to high 14-second range. What set the 442 apart was its blend of muscle car performance with a touch of luxury and refinement, a hallmark of Oldsmobile. It offered a smoother ride and a more upscale interior than some of its more raw competitors, making it a comfortable cruiser that could still lay down rubber when provoked. Its distinctive styling, with the unique 442 grille and body lines, ensured it stood out in a crowd. The 1973 Oldsmobile 442 455 proved that even in a challenging year for muscle cars, you could still have both power and panache. Number 6. 1973 Plymouth Cuda 340. At number 6, we turn our attention to a Mopar legend, the 1973 Plymouth Cuda 340. While the Hemi and 440 engines were no longer available, the 340 cubic inch engine was still a potent performer, especially in the lighter Cuda body. This engine, known for its high revving capabilities and robust construction, produced 240 horsepower, making the CUDA 340 a surprisingly quick and agile muscle car for 1973. The 1973 CUDA 340 could achieve 0 to 60 miles per hour in the low 7-second range and complete the quarter mile in the mid-15s. What made the CUDA special was its compact size and excellent power-to-weight ratio, which contributed to its nimble handling and impressive acceleration. Its aggressive styling with the iconic CUDA grille, dual hood scoops, and distinctive rear spoiler gave it an unmistakable presence on the road. The 1973 CUDA 340 represented the last gasp of the classic E-body Mopars, offering a raw and engaging driving experience that was a hallmark of Plymouth's performance heritage. Number 5. 1973 Mustang Mach 1 351 Cobra Jet. At number 5, we have a legend from the Blue Oval, the 1973 Mustang Mach 1 equipped with the 351 Cobra Jet engine. By 1973, the Mustang had grown in size and weight, but the Mach 1, especially with the Cobra Jet engine, still offered a compelling performance package. The 351 Cobra Jet, despite being rated at a more conservative 266 horsepower net, was a robust engine known for its strong torque output and ability to deliver power across the rev range. This Mach 1 could accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in approximately 7.5 seconds and complete the quarter mile in the mid to high 15-second range. While these numbers might not sound as dramatic as in earlier muscle cars, for 1973, they were highly competitive. The Mach 1's aggressive styling, with its distinctive grille, NACA duct hood, and rear spoiler, gave it a powerful visual presence. Number 4. 1973 Dodge Charger 440. Coming in at number 4 is another Mopar icon, the 1973 Dodge Charger with the legendary 440 cubic inch V8 engine. By 1973, the Charger had evolved into a more personal luxury coupe, but the available 440 engine ensured it still had plenty of muscle under the hood. This big block V8, though detuned from its earlier more potent versions, still produced a healthy 280 horsepower and a massive amount of torque, making the Charger a formidable performer on the street. Its sleek aerodynamic styling with the distinctive fuselage body and hidden headlights gave it a unique and imposing presence. The Charger also offered a comfortable and well-appointed interior, making it a great choice for those who wanted both performance and a touch of luxury. The 1973 Dodge Charger 440 was a true, powerful, and stylish muscle car that managed to retain its performance heritage even as the industry shifted towards smaller, more fuel-efficient vehicles. It was a true testament to the enduring appeal of Mopar's big block power. Number 3. 1973 Buick GS Stage 1 455. Moving on to number 3, we have a refined powerhouse from Buick, the 1973 GS Stage 1 455. Buick's approach to muscle cars was always a bit different, blending brute force with a touch of luxury, and the GS Stage 1 was no exception. Despite the challenges of 1973, the Stage 1 package for the GS Grand Sport still offered a potent 455 cubic inch V8 engine rated at 270 horsepower and an impressive 390 pound-feet of torque. This engine was designed for strong low-end grunt, making it a formidable street machine. The 1973 Buick GS Stage 1 455 could sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour in approximately 7.2 seconds and cover the quarter mile in the low 15-second range. Number 2. 1973 AMC Javelin AMX 401. Our runner-up at number 2 comes from a manufacturer known for its unique approach to muscle cars, the 1973 Javelin AMX 401. AMC, or American Motors Corporation, often carved its own path, and the Javelin AMX was a prime example of their distinctive style and performance. The 401 cubic inch V8 engine was the most powerful offering from AMC in 1973, producing a respectable 255 horsepower and 345 pound-feet of torque. This engine was designed for strong low-end grunt, making it a formidable street machine. The 1973 Javelin AMX 401 could accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in the mid-7 seconds range and complete the quarter mile in the mid-15s. What truly set the AMX apart was its bold, aggressive styling, with its distinctive long hood, short deck, and integrated rear spoiler. It had a unique presence that stood out from the more common offerings from the Big Three. Number 1. 1973 Chevrolet Laguna 454. And finally, topping our list at number 1 is a car that might surprise some, but its performance figures speak for themselves. The Chevrolet Laguna with the massive 454 cubic inch V8 engine. The Laguna was a new addition to Chevrolet's lineup in 1973, part of the redesigned Chevelle family, and it offered a blend of sporty styling and comfortable cruising. While not traditionally thought of as a pure muscle car, the Laguna, when equipped with the big block 454, was a serious performer. Despite the horsepower ratings being significantly lower than in previous years due to emissions controls, the 454 in the Laguna still produced a respectable 245 horsepower and a robust 375 pound-feet of torque. This powerful engine, combined with the Laguna's relatively lighter weight compared to some full-size muscle cars, allowed it to achieve impressive acceleration. The 1973 Chevrolet Laguna 454 could go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in the mid-7 seconds range and complete the quarter mile in the high 15-second range, making it one of the fastest cars of its kind in 1973.